If you're one of those people that recommended that I watched The Voice Nigeria, thank you. I really enjoyed watching that show, and to be honest, it was a breath of fresh air compared to watching Nigerian Idols. And I noticed quite a lot of things which I would say are kind of confirmations of what a lot of you who have already had a head start watching the show commented on most of my videos. So guys, I'm going to be sharing most of the things I observed. Please watch to the end of this video, and let's start. Now this video is going to be like some sort of comparison between The Voice Nigeria and Nigerian Idol, and the reason for that is because while I was watching The Voice Nigeria on Sunday, that was what was just playing in my head, because I was seeing a lot of things, I was observing a lot of things, and I was just taking mental notes and comparing those things with the things that I have also seen on Nigerian Idols. Now the first thing that I noticed about The Voice Nigeria is the caliber of the contestants. Guys, I don't know if you are going to agree with me, but the caliber of contestants that we have on The Voice Nigeria, in my opinion, they are pretty much more skilled, pretty much more elevated in terms of music, kind of more, should I say, experienced, or should I say more professional in music than most of the Nigerian Idol contestants, guys. Because if you notice, I don't know, maybe it's because Nigerian Idol I started off watching that one at the beginning stage, where, you know, they were auditioning from the very raw level. I don't know if The Voice Nigeria also did the same thing. I don't know, so I cannot say specifically if the contestants that we are seeing right now are filters of the actual first stage of audition. I don't know, guys. If you have that information, please drop it in the comment section below, because I really need to understand, you know, how The Voice Nigeria started. I can say I understand how Idols Nigeria started, but for The Voice, it's still a bit fuzzy for me. I'm still trying to get the hang of the beginning of the show. So as I said, that is what I noticed about the caliber of the contestants. They are much more professional, because when some of the contestants gave a bit of their background before going onto the stage to perform, you'll find out that these people, they've been singing for years, not just singing at a local level. A lot of them, they've been singing on bigger platforms, probably doing music on a professional level to earn money, to fund themselves. Some of them even do music as a pastime kind of hobby, you know, but they are very good at it. Now think about it. For the first time, guys, for the first time ever since I have heard, oh, The Voice, I've been hearing it, and in my head, it's just a music TV show, Jare, what's all there, you know. But then I took time and I watched the show, and I realized that, wow, the show is not just called The Voice for nothing. It is actually called The Voice because the organizers of the show, they are actually looking forward to talented individuals whose voices have a personality. And that is what informed the idea behind the judges turning their backs towards, or against rather, the contestants, you know, whilst they are singing on the stage. So the idea behind all of that is, I do not have to see what you look like. I do not have to know who you are. I just have to know possibly your gender. Or sometimes I doubt if they even know the genders of these contestants, because sometimes there are some ladies that probably have voices that sound like a guy's voice and vis-a-vis, you know. So I watched the show that day, and it was quite intriguing. It was quite exciting. I had goosebumps all over, because for the judges, their sense of judgment is reliant solely on the musical skill, the performance, the personality that the voice of these contestants carry. And what does that tell you as one who is looking forward to go and audition on the show, you know, to win the show? It means your voice must have a personality, because first of all, the judges encounter your personality before they even encounter you as an individual, you know, before they even see what you look like. So judgment on The Voice Nigeria is solely based on that personality that your voice carries. not necessarily the skill, because if you want to focus on the skill, then we can just rightfully say that your skill, your musical skill, the techniques you apply, the passion, the emotion with which you used to sing, put all those things together, marry them together, your skill, your professionalism, marry all those things together. That is what makes up the personality of your voice as an individual. So that is what you are selling to the judges, you know. So if the judges cannot vibe, if they do not feel a strong connection, if you do not feel all of those elements that I mentioned in your voice, then you might not get a buzzer for them to turn around. Moving on, guys, the next thing that I noticed about The Voice Nigeria was that the atmosphere was really, really clean. When I say clean, there's something about Nigerian Idol judges when they are judging, when they are giving their verdict. There is so much, I'm sorry guys, I have to use this word, but this is how I feel. You might feel a different kind of way, but this is how I feel when I watch Nigerian Idol's judges giving their judgment or their verdict to those contestants. Watching The Voice Nigeria is a different kind of experience for me. I feel like the air is really, really clean, you know, but for the Nigerian Idols, I feel like there's so much toxicity. The air reeks of wickedness. I'm sorry, but the air reeks of wickedness. But that's just how I feel, guys. It reeks of savagery. That is how I feel. I just feel like the judges are just out to just cut, to just, you know, push you down, demoralize you, discourage you, throw you out of the room. I just feel like that is the kind of energy, the kind of vibe that Nigerian Idol judges kind of bring onto the show. And so on Saturday, I'm sorry guys, but I did not even bother watching the show. I only watched it towards the end because I'm like, let me just see what they are doing. Okay, I think I'm actually switching the days that the shows go on air. I can't remember if I watched Nigerian Idols on Sunday or Saturday. I can't remember. I shall watched both of the shows. But then The Voice Nigeria, the air is not really toxic. In fact, I was kind of excited, probably because the judges were not like outrightly hammering on the contestants like, oh, you cannot sing like that. No. I mean, it's a very simple task for them. This person sings, you do not feel the personality of the voice, you do not feel like the person gave it their best. You don't even have to cough. All they have to do is not just turn, not just press the buzzer, not just even turn around at all. I like the fact that they are able to deliberate, Jesus, English. I like the fact that they're able to deliberate, you know, amongst themselves without even having to turn, you know, for the contestants to hear all those vile and crazy, discouraging, resentful kind of comments, you know. So I kind of really appreciate that system with the show. Now moving on to the next thing that I noticed. Now the next thing I noticed on the show was, of course, the one and the only Dare Art Alade. And guys, the reason why I noticed Dare, gosh, like Dare just couldn't go unnoticed for me. It was that smug look on his face, you know, that smug look, that smirk on his face, like, what's this person singing? Guys, I don't know, maybe because a lot of you have already commented complaining that, oh Glory, please review the show. I don't know what's wrong with Dare. Dare almost never uses his buzzer, you know. And I'm like, why would somebody be a judge on the show and then you're not even wanting to even use your buzzer? I don't understand. You want to carry the chair and go to your house, or you want to carry it as a trophy and say, yay, I was the strictest judge on the show. Why is it that for every show, reality TV show, music competition show, dance competition show, there always has to be one particular judge that is trying to prove a point that if every other person is soft, I am like rock. Watching the show that day, I felt like, okay, that was exactly what Dare Art Alade was doing. Guys, don't get me wrong, Dare Art Alade is one of the best in the Nigerian music industry, hands down. His voice is gold. His voice has one of the strongest personalities in the Nigerian music industry. No caps. I'm telling you guys with so much confidence, because Dare is like a music god. I'm telling you, his voice can literally rival any other's voice out there. The guy is so good. He's so skillful. He's so talented. He's so professional. Like, he has put in a lot of work in training his voice, in perfecting his art. that the guy is just so good. It doesn't really, like currently he's not really thriving in terms of music singing. I don't know about music production or music writing, but the guy, those few songs, singles that he dropped before he fizzled away from the music industry, this guy has been killing it, I swear down. The guy, he reigned richly during his time. That is as much as I can say. Now, what I do not understand is, Dari, for the life of me, how would you be expecting that these contestants should be able to sing exactly like you? It does not make sense. Now, what really pissed me off about Dari was when Naomi performed, and guys, I stood up in my living room and I was shouting like, what? I had goosebumps all over my body. This girl, the kind of voice she has, her voice drew out my soul. Have you heard where people sing and it's like they are calling the deepest of the deepest part of your soul, of your heart? It's like they want to drag out your heart. The only person that successfully did that to me from one of those music reality TV shows was Dottie. Guys, I know a lot of you will say, oh, Glory is Mrs. Dottie, but no. Guys, when you see people who are very good at their craft, you must give them all the accolades. Give them their flowers whilst they are alive. Dottie was the only person. No, Dottie did it. Freeborn also. Freeborn was also one of the contestants. Who else did it again? I'm trying to remember. I think Gideon. Yeah, Gideon also did it. But Dottie and Freeborn, they were the people that sang on MTN Yellow Star Show, and it was as if they were calling my soul. They were telling my soul, come out, come out, come out. Guys, I felt it that deep. That was the exact same thing that happened when Naomi Mack, I think that's her name, Naomi Mack sang on The Voice Nigeria. And guys, trust me, Twitter was on fire. She was trending at 50K tweets in 10 minutes. Nigerians stood up because I don't understand. Remember, I had not been watching the show. That was the first time I was actually taking my time to sit down and watch the show. So I was wondering, oh, why are people raving like this? They probably have not really heard someone that would sing so well and, you know, to draw so much attention, to bring in so much life. That song she performed, you know, she improvised on that song so well that, guys, I was overwhelmed with excitement. Now, what really pissed me off was the fact that Dari did not even press the buzzer. And I'm like, is this guy for real? I don't understand. I get it. You're very, very good at what you do. You're one of the best out there. But are you expecting people that sing exactly like you to come to The Voice? Why do you think it's called The Voice? Why do you think it's a competition? People with diverse talents. People that are different. People that sound different. You don't expect 5 contestants that sound the same way. In fact, it's impossible. You cannot have 5 contestants that sound exactly the same way coming onto the show. That is why people are unique. That is why people are very, very different in their own way. And Naomi came and delivered exceptionally. And then Dari refused to press the buzzer. All because of what? Guys, I was so upset that I went onto Twitter and I tweeted at Dari. I even tagged him directly with my full chest. I tagged him. I said, Dari, is there any reason why? Please, could you explain why you refused to press the buzzer for Naomi? Of course, who am I? He did not respond. And I'm like, that is what they do. They do these things and they feel like, oh yes, I am not answerable to anybody. But for me, oh, I just felt like Dari not pressing the buzzer, it completely made him look like a douchebag. Because even the best of the best at the moment in the Nigerian music industry can attest to the fact that Naomi killed that performance. She killed that song. And I loved it when the judges asked her to choose who she would like to be a mentor, and she went ahead and picked Pulse. I said, God bless you, dear. If you are chosen, Dari. But for real, guys, the point of this whole ranting is I feel like I'm seeing another kind of Shay in Dari. For those of you who have been watching the show, please let me know in the comment section below if I am right or wrong, and kindly explain to me, please, you know, more about Dari's personality. I'll be watching the show moving forward because of you guys, although I did not want to watch, but I'll just have to watch because I have to give you guys my own detailed analysis anyways. This is where I'm going to be ending this particular episode of Frankly Speaking with Glory. Thank you guys so much for watching, and once again, for those of you that recommended that show to me, thank you very much. Have an amazing week. Have an amazing day. Bye.